Hi everyone, this is Maria Kia, and this is my collection that I just finished recently. I know that I've been showing a lot of pictures lately, but I haven't done a tutorial yet. So here today I'm gonna do a tutorial on my the centerpiece that I put in to all these flowers. Like for example, like this is a centerpiece that I just created. I've been seeing a lot of ideas on YouTube, and I kind of put them a little of each into mix with my idea. And so as you can see here, I know a lot of people have been doing some of the tutorial on these already. So I'm just going to show you of my centerpiece that I just created. And I don't know if anybody done that before. You can use into a headband or just put it in the centerpiece of a flower, as you can see here. Another is that you can also put into, you can use it for a headband or couches or just kind of decorations. So again, this is my collection, and I will be doing a tutorial on the centerpiece. First, I start cutting a circle. If I want, again, if you want a bigger centerpiece, then you will use a bigger circle. And if you just want a little centerpiece for a flower or that is smaller compared to a bigger one, then I would suggest that you use a smaller circle. And I use anything that I could find as a circle shape, like a button that I would trace and just cut it. So I will start out with the small one. I usually find my next step is I will go and find a gem or a rhinestone of any color of my choice. And so here I pick a white and the red one. So again, we'll be using this centerpiece right here. So I will start with the red one. I'll pick the right one, of course, my glue gun is already and then what you do is you just kind of glue in the center. It doesn't have to be really center, because you will eventually know how many lines you want to go through of beading. So like that. And I'm gonna grab my thread and needle, which I already put on, and we're gonna tie a knot. So I usually tie my knot, just wrap it around my needle and pull it. There go my knot. I have a lot of glue in my fingers, so I do apologize. I've been working this morning. Alright, what you want to do is kind of pick your first spot, because we want to be around the center. And you can choose any color you want of size of the beads, and I'm going to use the not too small but medium. And I'm just going to start out using, you can mix the color you want, but since I will be showing this one, so I'm just going to use all white. And I usually just put 3 beads at a time. There you go. And just kind of work your way around. And so you want to kind of like make sure you line up your beads so it won't have any gap in between. And what you want to do is you want to kind of go to the second, like count 1, 2 beads, and then kind of like make sure you, because you want to go around go back inside the 2 beads so that it's secure the beads more tight. There you go. So as you can see, it's tighter now, and just continue doing that. So you want to count 1, 2, 3 beads, and continue doing the same process around. You want to hold tight, and then again go back and to the measure 2 beads, and then you want to go through 2 beads to make that tight and secure. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, I'm just repeating the same process and work my way around. One thing that I learned is that if you use the same color, it's easier to like, you know, without counting another 3 when you actually finish your last stitch. But if you use different color that mix with it, you want to make sure you, depending on what size of the beads that you use, you want to make sure you count exactly. So when you finish at the end, you have all the color that match each other in patterns. Okay, that's my last one. So I'm just gonna go back to step or 2 beads and then secure my last beads. And I want it to connect to the first one, just to, you know, be more secure, so it's, you know, even out. Alright, that's my first round. And then you want to do the second round. So you just kind of pick your spot and start over again. Make sure it's tight, because it can easily fall out, or you could see the thread if you don't make that, if you don't beat it tightly. And don't worry about the edgy of the circle. You can always cut it once you finish your beading. Oops. 3. Right. Again, you want to measure, hold it tight so that your beads are even out. 1, 2. I like to thread the beads first. Some people, they glue it instead, and I just think that if you thread it first before you glue the centerpiece to your flower, it's just more secure that way. almost done. 1, 2, and 3. And looks like we only have one more to go for that small. Alright, there you go. And you will just finish the same, do the same process. Go 2, step back, and then go through the beads, and then you want to grab to the first one that we start out with so that it's even out. And now we're just gonna square in the back. Just kind of like tie a knot. There you go. I do apologize if I'm going a little fast here. And there go my scissor right there, as you can see. And now you wanted to cut through any edge that stick out. And again, you want to be careful because you don't want to cut the thread on the back. So here we go. We're just going to line up. Alright, now we're going to pick a flower. And I already finished gluing this yellow flower. So we just want to put in the center. And I'm just going to put some glue in the center. And it's up to you. A lot of people, they put glue on a flower first, or they put a glue in the center. So I like to do kind of like a little of each, so that it's more secure on both. And you want to hold, or just kind of press it down. Alright, there we go. And you can choose any hair clip. It could be a French or just a alligator hair clip. So we'll just use this one for now. And I'll just put glue on the back, on the right and the center. And just kind of press it down. And there you go. I hope you enjoy watching this, and I hope it's helpful. You can be creative and just mix the color or any kind of your choice. And please check my other video for all the flowers that I make out of fabrics or other designs, and let me know if you would like a tutorial on any of those. And again, thanks for watching, and please leave a comment or any suggestions, idea. That will be great. And please do subscribe. Thank you.